Okay, sorry about that. All right, so you're just going to quickly put your peppers in a bath of water for like 3 to 5 minutes. What it does, or what it do when you actually put them in the water, it maintains the color of the peppers, and it's also soften the peppers, so your cooking time in the oven can be quicker. Okay. All right, people. All right, so this is your pan that you're getting ready to make, your pot that you're getting ready to make your ground beef in, or ground turkey, whatever. I'm using some sunflower and extra virgin olive oil to like saute my onions. I'm gonna put me some garlic in here. Let's put one here first. Move that to the side. Need a spoon. You know what? I'm just gonna pour it. I'm eyeballing it. That is like about a tablespoon, maybe 2 tablespoons full of garlic. This is the garlic paste. And I'm gonna stir this around. All right. Okay, so I got my ground beef in here. All right. I'm gonna be using some of my oxtail seasoning. I'm gonna be using a little bit of Italian seasoning. I'm gonna be using, what's how you pronounce that? Rojan. Okay. Black pepper. Maggie's cubes. Okay. Beef bouillon. All right, and don't get mad at me, people, because I still have this and I didn't want to throw it away. But I'm not buying Lawry's anymore. But I'm going to use what I have because I do not like wasting food. So I'm going to use some of this Lawry seasoning because I didn't throw it away as of yet. And when that bottle is finished, I won't be purchasing Lawry's anymore. Okay? All right, people. And then I'm going to add my tomato sauce as a brown. Add my corn to this. Yep. We're going to start stuffing, okay? All right. Okay, you can see this is browning up. I got to mix those seasonings around. All right, people. All right, so I got my mozzarella cheese there. I got my other cheeses there. I'm not going to shred it. I'm just going to cut it up into pieces pretty much like this. That's mozzarella. And this is Gouda. It's a good melting cheese with the Parmesan mixed with it with the provolone. It's a winner. Okay, people. I'll be back. So, I'm going to add this directly to my meat after my meat brown. I'm going to add this directly to my meat with my tomato sauce so it can melt quicker. Then I can just start stuffing it with my rice, my corn, my rice and beans and my corn, and my I apologize, ground beef, okay? And then I'm going to add me some more cheese on top, mozzarella, Parmesan, pretty much it, okay? All right. When that's cooking, as it finishes cooking, you're going to drain that excess oil off of it, add your corn to it, add your cheese to it, and add your tomato sauce. Okay, so I drained mine already. Still has a little bit in there, a little bit of oil in there. But for the most part, you see, you already start adding everything. Turn this fire down some. Corn going in. Remember, the corn looks like that because I had put it on the grill so to get those marks on it. Cheese going in. Mozzarella, Gouda. Put some tomato sauce. Let that heat up. You stir this around. You stir this around for you. Okay? Put it in my turkey. God, give me some grace because I'll be holding the camera in one hand. okay? Turkey and Gouda together, good melting cheese. So I put it directly in the meat because I wanted to be all through it, okay? Cheese all through it, okay? All right, yeah, I got the picture. You see that? I'm gonna let this heat up. You see that cheese melting already? You see that cheese melting already? Okay. Now you know you make this how you like it. If you want to put you some crushed tomatoes in there, diced tomatoes, you can do that as well. I'm just using some tomato sauce. Okay. Just a little bit more of that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna use the whole can. And this can is 8-ounce can. All right. I'm gonna stir this around. I'm gonna take these off. Okay. After this cook for like 2 or 3 minutes, take this off, and I'm gonna start stuffing my peppers. All right, you see your peppers? See the nice vibrant colors they have? Okay, let me take you here. Let me take you here to this. You see your, now look, you can also drain it again, but a lot of that's the tomato. You see that? See that mixture? That's the consistency that you're looking for. Okay? Now you can scoot it over like this. Put you a ladle inside and drain it. And I'm gonna do that. Drain the excess again. Okay, because you know cheese also makes its own oil as well. But this is the consistency that you're looking for. Okay? All right, be back, people. Not here. Does that work? So you just take your ladle. All right. Okay. Look at that. We can do a little bit more. You can even put a paper towel in here. Clean white paper towel. You see that?
What?
I'm making a video, baby.
Okay. It was good.
I'm so happy your day was good, son. What made it good? What made it so good?
It was like Friday, and yeah.
Oh, because there's no school tomorrow, so that's what made your day better.
Yeah.
Because you know there's no school tomorrow. Did it go by fast? Okay, you see that? All right, people. Cut this off. We get ready to start stuffing. Okay, people, you see my peppers? They're softer. Okay, I gently put a little bit of that oil down in this aluminum foil, on the aluminum foil, so it wouldn't stick, because this is the, sometimes, you know, if you don't buy the non-stick aluminum foil, it's going to stick. We're going to stuff it with some of this leftover rice and beans. Listen, you got to be multi-purposeful. For real. If you got some food you don't want to throw away, I hate wasting food. I really do. Because I know the importance of food, and I know there's people out in this world that's starving. Here in America as well. So, okay. Then I'm going to add me some Parmesan for some 4 cheeses, some mozzarella directly on top. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put some cheese in it first. Then I'm going to put the rice, and then I'm going to put this in it. Let me show you. Let me show you step by step. So, different assorted cheeses directly in it. Come on, let's get some rice. Let us get some rice. You can make this just with the rice and the cheese on top if you wanted to. But that's probably too much rice, because I'm going to use less rice. You know what I should do though? I should just mix the rice and the thing together. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to mix some of this in a separate bowl. I'm going to mix some rice and this meat together. And then that's some of the stuff so it'll be easier. Okay, people? All right, I'll be back. All right, so I mixed the rice and the beans together with the ground beef and the cheese and the corn. Okay. So I'm just gonna stuff these really fast. Not really fast, but stuff them. Okay, and I'm gonna have to put the camera down, but I just want to show you the process of how to stuff. You see that? Yeah, we're gonna stuff it inside, and we're gonna add some more cheese directly on top. Okay. Let's see. Here's a big one. It is a big one. Okay. This thing is colossal. What do y'all eat with this? What would you suggest to eat with this? Because this is a full meal by itself. It has the vegetables, it has the carbs, it has cheese, you know, the pepper itself is the vegetable, right? You got a little bit of sweetness to it with that corn. And put more. Okay, people, y'all get the point, okay? So let me finish and go back and stuff these properly and add the cheese to it. All right, then put this in the oven so the cheese is nice and melted. That's why I like to put the cheese directly inside the meat so the process is almost halfway done. All right, beautiful people, we'll be back. All right, so this is how it looks stuffed. Okay, sometimes people say less is more, but in this case, more is more. Okay, because this is our dinner and we want to be filled, we want to be fulfilled. Okay, and we are eating pretty early tonight. All right, now I'm just gonna add more cheese directly on top. Some Parmesan cheese, some mozzarella provolone, maybe a little bit of Gouda. Okay. Okay, people. Now this is going to go in the oven. You sprinkle some parsley on top. That looks good, doesn't it? It looks good already. You can't lie, that looks really, really good. All right, people, this goes in a preheated oven at 350 until it is nice and golden brown. Remember, everything is pretty much cooked because you soften your peppers up in the water, in the hot water, by boiling them for like 5 to 7 minutes. And then your meat is cooked, your rice is cooked. You just got to heat up the cheese, okay? All right. And finish cooking your peppers, of course.